Hi guys, it's Addison Ella, and my new single, Touch the Ocean, is now available everywhere. And so today I'm going to be answering you guys' questions about Touch the Ocean and music and life and things like that. Earlier this week I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I have received lots of them, and I picked a few that I thought would be great to answer. And so here we go. Okay, number one. Do you see yourself doing music as a career? I definitely do. Touch the Ocean is really just the beginning. I plan to songwrite, to keep singing and keep doing music, and even keep doing covers on my channel for a long time. Music is one of my many passions. It is something that I really hope to pursue large scale, and I hope things keep going in a good direction, and I hope you guys keep loving me and my voice and my music and keep supporting who I am as a musician so that I can pursue my music dreams long term, because that would be a dream come true. I want to be a singer that a lot of people love and feel inspired by. So yes, I definitely see music as being my career. Okay. Question number 2. Were you nervous filming a music video? Okay, so on August 8th, my music video for Touch the Ocean will be officially coming out for you guys. I'm super excited for you guys to see it. And I actually did film it in Maine. We went to several different locations. And when it comes to being nervous, I would say I was a little bit nervous because it was my first time filming something like a music video, which was super important and essential to really bringing Touch the Ocean to life. But at the same time, you know, I did musical theater and just theater in general at my high school for 4 years, and so I kind of got used to acting on a stage and improvising and doing things like that and really feeling the emotion, and I guess you could say getting into character, except in the music video it's like I'm the character because I'm telling my story through the song. So as far as being nervous, I would say I was way more excited because I thought it would be an awesome experience, and I was just so grateful that Paula and Alan, the people who helped me bring this song to life and who had this song for me, they were so generous with everything that they provided for me and my sister in Maine. And so I was just really more excited to have the opportunity to do a music video. And I'm actually surprised because I usually do get nervous pretty easily about things like that, but I really felt like myself. Like I just felt like it was my song, it was my voice, the message was going through me and my experiences in my life, and so it was so much easier for me to just kind of get into it and feel the emotion and do it, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I forgot to mention, was I nervous about the cold? Yes, because if you don't know, the beaches where the ocean meets the shore are the places in Maine where it is the most cold, so I was pretty much freezing near the ocean and walking on the beach and in the water, so I was a little bit nervous about how I would feel in the cold because I do love winter time, but I also kind of hate being cold. It's weird. So I was really nervous about how that would turn out, but as far as filming the music video, I think it went really well and I really surprised myself. So mark your calendars, stay tuned. August 8th, the Touch the Ocean official music video will be coming your way, and you will get to see the beauty that I am talking about. Okay, next question also has to do with music video. How did you film a music video? Alan and Paula, we worked out a whole trip where they flew me and my sister to Maine, and we got to stay there and visit the beautiful state. And we went to several different locations, and of course the song is called Touch the Ocean, so we had to have the ocean, the beach, and the sand and everything involved. So we went to a couple of ocean locations, or beachside locations, and we filmed there, and as you guys have seen from my Instagram and in all the pictures that I've posted for you guys, I am wearing this beautiful long white flowy dress. I'm sure you're wondering where that's from, where we took that. Well, when you see the music video, it'll all come together. So yeah, we went to a couple places and beaches in Maine, but we also didn't only go to beaches, but you'll get to see more of that when you see the music video. And actually, the camera I'm filming on now is called the Osmo Pocket. This is definitely not sponsored, but it is such a good camera, and so while I was using it to film my vlog to Maine, which is up on my channel and you can go watch that if you want to see more, I actually hinted at working on the song and the music video in that video. My sister, who is very skilled creatively with filming and photography and everything like that, she was able to capture some amazing shots on the camera. As well as Troy, he is an amazing and super talented drone photographer in Maine. I don't know about you guys, but I had never heard of a drone photographer before then, but really it was just his drone flying up in the air above me and him just filming me doing my thing, and it was so crazy. I was like, how often do you get to work with a drone photographer? So both types of shots and types of cameras were used, and it was super awesome, and I had the support and the direction of Alan, and I just had the whole team with me, supporting me and leading me and guiding me and, you know, giving me ideas and things like that. And so with all of that combined, with all of our hard work and effort and dedication to getting it done and having a great time, that is really how we were fortunate enough to be able to put together a beautiful music video that I cannot wait for you guys to see on August 8th. Okay, next question. What is your favorite part about singing and making music? That's really hard because when you're passionate about singing and music, it's really hard to identify one thing that is your favorite. But I guess I could say that storytelling through music is so important to me, and I think that's really what makes music beautiful, is how you can tell a story or you can put a message out there and people can relate to it and they listen to it and they put themselves in that scenario and they're like, wow, like that happened to me, or like they can find bits and pieces of their life through the lyrics that you wrote. And so I think that the beauty of songwriting and telling a story and putting it out there for the world to hear, that is really beautiful and meaningful. And I think that is one of my favorite parts of music. And other than that, I just love the way music sounds. I've loved listening to music my entire life. I love listening to all different kinds of music, all different kinds of voices and sounds and things like that. And so I just love the way that music makes me feel and what it makes me think about. And so I just think that music is such a uniting force, and it can unite us all together with its message, or even just its beat, or the way it sounds, or how catchy it is. Regardless of what it is, it may just have, you know, a simple meaning, or the lyrics are repetitive, but regardless, whatever it is that makes it so popular and makes it to where so many people love it, that is what unites everyone together. And that's what unites music lovers together. It's so crazy to me, and I think that's really what I love about it. Okay, next. How does it feel overall to have your first song out? It is so crazy. I have had so many emotions building up to the release of the song. Like one day I'd be like, I'm so excited, this is so great, and the next day I'd be like, what if everyone hates it? Oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed right now. Like, it was like a whole roller coaster of emotions going on in my mind. But I would say I am honestly super proud of myself. I am super happy that I have Touch the Ocean to share with you guys and for you guys to listen to and enjoy and relate to. And that's really, really special to me, and it holds a special place in my heart. And it always will. No matter where my music career goes or what happens, it will always mean a lot to me. And so right now I'm just feeling really excited and really hopeful and curious about where Touch the Ocean will go in the future, and what I can expect from it, and if it'll surprise me, and where it'll go, what will happen next. But it just means a lot to me that you guys have supported me so far and are loving the song and are letting me know that you love the song, because that really warms my heart and that makes me feel really good as a new musician and a new artist that is starting out and doing her first original song. So, mwah. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. Thank you. How long have you wanted to be a singer? Well, I started singing to myself just for fun when I was little. I did it for a while. I remember we used to have a trampoline in my backyard, and I would go back there sometimes and just kind of sing to myself and be all mysterious and like sing in private. It's just like, no one can hear me, I'm just singing out here to myself. And I would like write song lyrics and things like that in my journal, and so I liked singing and writing and songwriting, you know, growing up and in my childhood and as a kid. And then I kind of really didn't do it in middle school. I was kind of doing other things like orchestra. And then in high school, I ended up joining the high school theater program. And from there, I learned that I love to sing, and I learned that I could get better at it, and I learned that I love to sing and act. And then I learned that I love to do musical theater and musicals and performances. And so it kind of just went on from there. And when people told me, you know, they love my voice, that was so encouraging to me. And that's really what motivated me to start my channel, where I was going to sing for a larger scale, you know, a larger audience, and put myself out there for more people to see and do my covers. And then it led to this. So I am feeling super motivated and super happy and super grateful that I'm getting a chance to put my music out there and put myself out in the world as an artist. And so things have kind of just gone one after another, and I'm super, super fortunate and happy about that. I would say that I started dreaming of actually being able to become a singer, I would say probably in the middle of high school. When my channel started kicking off and I started getting positive feedback, that's when I realized, okay, this could work. You know, I'm not a perfect singer, I may not be the best musician or artist out there, but I love what I do and I'm passionate about music, and I think that I can do this. And so that is what I think really kickstarted things. What are your music plans for the future? So I am always planning things, and I am always thinking about the future, so this is a good question. I actually have something in the works right now. I actually have a few things in the works right now that I'm super excited about. I cannot tell you guys yet, but just know that there is something going on behind the scenes with me, music-wise, and so I am working on that. I'm super excited about it. I love to do a lot of things and get things out there and be creative. That's just the person I am. I love working at my goals and getting things done. It's so satisfying to me, and so I'm always working on something, and I'm super excited to show you guys every project that's gonna come out. And like I've said so many times, this is just the beginning. This is just one side of me, and I hope to show you many sides of me and many sounds and songs and perspectives from my life. And as many of you know, I like to do many things. I do things outside of music. I do modeling and acting, and I'm a college student, things like that. So this is just the beginning, and I have so many things that I'm working on and that I plan to come out with and show you guys in the future. Yeah, so I have some music plans for the future for sure, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. You're gonna love it. Okay, next question is, what was your inspiration behind the song? So, funny story, I did not write the song. They're not my lyrics. Crazy, right? Anyways, yeah, so crazy enough, Alan Foster, he joined the online release party that I had for Touch the Ocean, and he is the mastermind behind the masterpiece, Touch the Ocean. He was asked if he remembered the inspiration behind the song. He said that he wrote it so long ago, he literally could not remember what he wrote it about. But him and I believe that things happen for a reason, and the world and the universe works in crazy ways, and some songs, as he says, just channel through you, and some feelings just go through you, and they come out as songs, and they come out as lyrics and stories. And so he believes that it just came to him, and it was meant to be. And I definitely think it was meant to be, and I'm so honored that I got to sing his song and bring his lyrics to life. I would say, so I don't necessarily know how to answer because Alan wrote it, and at the time that he wrote it years and years ago, he did have an inspiration behind the song. But I guess I could say that the reason why I wanted to sing the song when he showed it to me and when I met him and learned about him and everything was because the lyrics and the meaning behind Touch the Ocean really related to my life, because it is about starting a new journey, starting a new chapter of your life, becoming a different or a better side of yourself or a better version of yourself. It has that message and it has that type of vibe. And as I've gone from middle school to high school to college, and as I've gone from just doing musical theater to having a channel to coming out with my first original song, I've changed a lot as an individual, and I've gone on many different journeys, and I've started many different chapters of my life. I feel like the lyrics from Touch the Ocean fit so well with my life in that aspect, and so that's what really inspired me to sing the song and why I felt so compelled to the song, honestly. Was there a particular artist that inspired you to sing? Honestly, no. I love all types of music. I love all types of artists. I am inspired by many types of artists. So I can't remember if there was like a particular artist that I liked that would kind of kickstart everything. I would say that there isn't any artist in particular, honestly, that I'm inspired by, because I'm inspired by so many. I am inspired by certain artists to songwrite. I could go on and talk about how all my favorite artists and musicians inspire me in different ways, but I will save that for later. But just know that I'm inspired by a lot of people, and I'm inspired by all of you supporting me to keep going. So, I like this question. How do you maintain positivity in the toughest times? What are your tactics? So I try my best to be a positive person as much as I can, even when I'm not feeling 100% like myself. To be completely honest, I am a person who sometimes struggles in my head when there's nothing going on around me, because the things that are going on in my life are so important to me, and because I want them to be so perfect, because I'm a struggling perfectionist, I put so much pressure on myself sometimes to be perfect and to do this great and not fail. But it's okay to fail, you know, and it's okay. And I learned things like that from my friends and my mother and people who lift me up in my, tough times and my bad days. I guess honestly, I could say my tactics for staying positive is just to take a moment to step back and realize that a lot of the pressure and a lot of the emotions that are going on inside of you that you're putting on yourself, all that weight you're putting on, might just be self-induced. Like, it might just be caused by yourself. And just take a moment and realize, I don't have to be my worst enemy. I don't have to tear myself down like this, because everything is going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I just need to take a deep breath and clear my head and realize that I'm the one putting all this pressure on myself. And that's something that I still struggle with, and I have to tell myself, and I think that's really my #1 tactic for staying positive. And also just realizing that there's always hope for the future, and there's always a chance, and you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will believe in you. So you just have to believe that there is a brighter day, and there will be a better time. There will be a time when you feel better. You will get through this. You just have to remind yourself those kind of things. And it's best that you say them to yourself, because sometimes hearing them from other people isn't enough. And you have to really believe it inside of yourself, inside of your heart, for it to really touch you and to motivate you to keep going. Because times really can get tough, especially now in the world that we live in. So it's just best to say those things to yourself and to tell yourself that there is hope, and to know that you have the capability to change your life, and you have the capability to push forward and to work harder and to make your dreams happen. Last but not least, what kind of artist do you want to be seen as? I've thought about this a lot. Over time, the answer has kind of changed. I also told myself, hey, I only want to do pop music, because pop music and ballads and things like that are my favorite. But then I realized, you know what? You love so many different types of music, and you want to do so many different types of music. I told myself, since you have no music listening, limitations, then why would you have any music singing limitations? If that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. Just put it all in plain, basic terms. I really want to be a versatile artist who can branch into many different genres and who doesn't fit inside of a box. Because while I have my favorite genres to sing, I am willing to try different things and come out with a new sound, kind of like Touch the Ocean. That was something new for me, and that was something new for my listeners to hear, and I've gotten such great positive feedback from you guys, and I'm hoping to do things like Touch the Ocean, to do things different from Touch the Ocean, and to explore into all these different ranges that I could explore into in genres and songs. And I'm really just ready to do whatever comes my way and to just sing whatever I feel like singing and put out any music that I feel like putting out, and just being myself through my music is just what's the most important to me. So I guess that's what I could say. I want to be different. I want to do many things. And that's kind of the attitude I have with life. I don't want to just be a singer. I want to do many different things, in my life. And I have a lot of things going on, and when it comes to being that kind of artist, I have some things in the works and some things I'm thinking about and planning for the future. And so I'm super excited to show you guys all different versions of Addison Ella, and I hope that you guys will continue to support me and be by my side and just be as sweet as you have been. I appreciate you guys so much. I know I've said it a million times, but I love you guys, and I couldn't do this without you guys, and I hope you are enjoying Touch the Ocean. I hope you are listening to it. I hope you are sharing it with all of your friends and family and whoever you think will want to listen. It is everywhere, so please go listen to it. Please keep supporting it. Thank you guys so much for everything. And most importantly, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for leaving a question if you did. I will see you guys soon, and look forward to the official music video for Touch the Ocean that will be coming out August 8th. Bye! See you guys!